Hey friends, welcome back to another Three Things. And it's August, it's back to school time. And in fact, just last week we saw our son off for his junior year in college. Exciting times. So a lot going on in August. Kids are going back to school. And that brings me to today's Three Things. There's a lot floating around social media and the internet about his tax strategy we call Hire Your Kids. And it's a great strategy. In fact, when our son was home during the summer and when he was in high school, we'd have him work for our business doing some tasks, and we had him on payroll. We were able to pay him and let him earn a little bit of money. Now, some of the things that are out there are just outrageous, some of the claims that are out there. There's one site that says, as soon as your child is born, hire your child to work in the business and just post their pictures on your website and pay them $12,000 a year to do that. That's not going to fly. That's not pay for services. That's not running a payroll. That's even if you can win the Gerber baby contest, that's more of a royalty or an award. But let's look at some other things here. There was another site I saw that said, hey, my CPA says they want to know where this is in the tax code. Now, you're not going to find hire your kids in the tax code. The U.S. tax code is about 7,000 pages, and it outlines what is and is not deductible in certain cases and what is and is not income. So you kind of have to piece this together. Now, the good news is there are court cases that have upheld hiring your kids in your business, and there are some benefits to that. But here are the three things you need to know. First off, to hire your kids, you do have to have a business. That just goes without saying. You can't hire your kids in a business if you don't have a business. The second thing you need to know is this has to be a legitimate job and legitimate payroll. So you have to have a job description, job responsibilities, keep time records, and pay them by paycheck or direct deposit that goes into their account. This isn't money that you can keep in the business account. This isn't money you can put into your own personal account. This is money your kids earn. And we have strategies around what can be used, or what that money can be used for, but you have to make sure that they're being paid for legitimate duties. The third thing you need to do is you need to make sure you're filing those payroll reports. This is an official payroll. Put them on your payroll system, file a W-4 and I-9 in your corporate documents, pay them the appropriate rate for their skill set and their job duties, issue a paycheck regularly like you would with any other employee. So those are the three things. Have a business, have job description and duties and a commensurate rate for their experience and ability, and pay them through payroll. Document that payroll, file your 941s or your 944s, give them a W-2 at year end, and that is the summary of what you need to do for hiring your kids. Now, if you click the link that I've included with this post today, I've got a great resource for you. Sometimes you wonder what your kids can actually do in the business. We've compiled a list of job duties by age segment that you can take a look at, and maybe some of these will work out for you in your business. But if you do want to look further into that, we'd invite you in for a discovery call for a tax strategy. Make sure that we can capture as much of your overpaid tax and put it back in your bank account rather than the federal government bank account. Thank you very much for visiting us again on Three Things. Have a great day and take care.